Alright, today I am going to be making fried ramen noodles in lemon pepper. Absolute goodness. So let's get started. First of all, you need some ramen noodles. I'm going to get started with this by opening up the package, pulling out the fresh block of ramen noodles. And I'm just going to go ahead and add this to the water because I want to cook this till it's al dente. Okay, so I'm going to put it in the water and let it cook. And then I'm just going to snack on some of the crunchies that are in here. Crunchies are really good. And if you get full from eating the crunchies, go ahead and pour it in the water to be boiled. And then we're going to get started with the other ingredients, okay? You're going to need butter. As you can see, some of it starts to melt it. All right, you're going to need lemon. You see that? You have fresh lemon right here. You smell it? Smell it? All right, and you're going to need pepper right here. I have a pepper grinder using fresh pepper. I use nothing but fresh ingredients. All right, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna take my knife and then I'm gonna put some butter inside of the pan just like that, right? Put some butter in the pan just like that, just a little bit, and I'm gonna let that melterate in the pan. Now, with this, you wanna make sure that it melts evenly, right? So I'm gonna just take the knife and then just gonna cut it a little bit like this so it melts evenly, all right? And then we're going to do some more prep work, all right? We're going to take the package. See this? Got the beef flavor. You got to use it. You have to use this at your discretion, all right? Depending on how much beef flavor you want going on, all right? So I'm just going to open this up, tap on it like that, and then I'm just going to open this up like this, and then I'm going to put it to the side and get ready, all right? And so we prepped that, and next we're just gonna go ahead and check up on the noodles. Just flip those right here. And then I'm gonna melt the butter a little bit more. And sometimes it may seem like there's not enough butter in here. In that case, you just take your knife and then you add a little bit more butter, just like that, all right? So we got the butter melting, and I'm just gonna go like this to get the butter going. All right, after the pan starts to heat up with the butter, you're gonna take your noodles once they become al dente and you're gonna strain them. I'm gonna strain them in this little strainer thing. And then I'm going to add the noodles to the pan, just like this. All right, you see that? Once they're in the pan, we're going to take a little bit of pepper, just a little bit, and get it started on top. And then I'm going to take some of the seasoning, the beef seasoning. You don't have to add all of it. You can add some of it if you don't want to add all of it. And then I'm just going to stir this up a little bit. Let the frying magic happen, you know. I'm actually going to put a little bit more seasoning in this than what I previously said I was going to do. All right, so I'm going to just put the whole thing in there and let that start to fry around and let some of the flavors from the butter mixerate in there. It's looking good, smelling good. And then I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. Just add some freshly ground pepper on top, just like this. Oh man, it's starting to smell good. I'm gonna zoom in close so you guys can see the texturation. Look at that. Doesn't it smell good? Absolute goodness. I'm gonna zoom back out a little bit and just let you see. And so it's gonna start to toast a little bit on some of the sides. And that's when I'm gonna add a little bit more pepper right here. And as it starts to toast on that side, you're gonna want to flip it. Flip the noodles so they get toasted and cooked all the way around. Just like that. You see how some of it is brown right here from the seasoning. Now we want the seasoning to mix all around, so I'm gonna just pour a little bit of water in the middle right there. Just a little bit. Just to make sure the seasoning gets all the way through, like that. You stir it around. We're going to let it fry for another couple of seconds, maybe like 10. My mouth is starting to water on this right here. All right, so once it starts to fry a little bit, I'm going to take my lemon right here, all right? Now the lemon has seeds in it, okay? So we're gonna take the strainer. I'm gonna take the lemon and just strain the lemon over here to make sure no seeds get inside of my ramen. All right, got the seeds caught up in there. You see that? Caught all the seeds. All right, so now I have a lemon in there. I'm just gonna take this and just stir it one more time. Oh man, it's nice and toasted on one side. Let you zoom in right here so you can see some more of the texturation. Look at that. The butter, you can smell it. Beef flavor, smelling good. And so after it's toasted a little bit, it's about done. So you're gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. You're gonna take your ramen and you're gonna serve it in a bowl like this. Serve it in a bowl, and you're ready to eat. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Absolute goodness.